Hello everybody. I am coming in here. I wanted to share with you something that is coming through, and I want to invite you to join me. So this is called, as you can see, I have a pen with me. I have a notebook with scribbles only. I just opened and co-create, and I have like document here that I was just putting some bullet point here so that so that I know what am I talking about. All right, coming back here. So I was sitting in the sacred space here, and I was thinking I hear a lot of people, I sense a lot of people as I don't have time, and I don't have space, and I am everywhere, and just all of that. I honor that because I also a woman. I have 3 kids, and I have a lot of events on or things to do. But I wanted to bring into here, this co-creations is not about teaching you about time management, okay? So this is called a weekly core planning session with Lilian. So my intention here, because I was really, when I opened up the space, I was writing down here and then typing in what is really the intention that I'm bringing here, because I always anchored the intention first. So the intention here is to have engagement in the community. As I also hear at the beginning of this year that people said that, I want to be in the community. I want to build a community. I wanted to do something with or collaborate or co-create. And now, stepping to the 1st of November, and today I am, and some of you in Northern, which is tomorrow. It has been 10 months, and what is community in the past 10 months? Are you in the community? Are you be in the community as in terms of like participation? Have you provide anything to the community? Whether it's online or present and or face-to-face, or have you built the community? So everybody have different intentions about community. So I remember that I did a vision board with a few women, a few ladies around my circle. Is that all of us have community in the vision board. So community doesn't come to you. It's not sitting here. Come on, community, come on, come in. I'll need you. No. You have to walk to the aligned community and see and discern which one that you wanted to be in. And a lot of people wanted to go to community in terms of their own needs. I want this so that I go to community, see what I need, so that I can take from the community. I want you to feel of this energy. Or I need this support. I need this help. I'm looking for a community can hold my space so that I can move forward, so that I know what's happening to me and for me. If you are a seeker or you have this need a support or accountability buddy, and when you in the community, you participate in the event. And then you share openly, and how open for you, as how does that look like? It is you, because it's the willingness and free will. And from there, the community peoples, whether it's the host or the members or the aligned people that in the community, it will bounce that synergies or energy that is aligned with you. And then you can take, you honor that, and then you can take, and then you can integrate, and then implement, and then actions, and then you move forward. So, and then you come back to community, and then you share, because of you also acknowledge and honor what you have received from the community. And then the more that you do this, the more that you will be part of a valuable community members. And this is not about expectation as, oh, if I'm becoming a valued community members, I will receive that. So the focus here and the intention here become condition. And along the way, when you focus on that outcome straightforward, you miss out the fun in the process along the way. So to join, to engage in the community member in the most open-hearted way. Because it's not only that you are a part of the community members, you alone is also a community. Come to unity in within. That's how I dissect the word as community. Come, unity. So this is the energy flow in the community. I'm creating, or I wanted to put this weekly core planning session. It is like including of this weekly review, monthly setup, weekly tracking. If you have like this diary, if you have journal, or you have notebook like me, on Sunday afternoon, if you have kids, whatever that you quiet time, because you don't have to join as internal like live. It will be live in the school, Skool. I'll send the link for that for you to join. It is free to join. It's a very focus-led community as we are doing the work, so that you can and we can move forward together. That's why it's come to unity, and then we propel forward together. So this is also a way of like cultivating all of these basic skill into our life, because we are the living being. That's what I call it, living being. And whether you are man or woman, we do have a lot of responsibility and duties. And it's so quickly that if we don't have any boundaries, if everybody pulling you away from you, and you do not have time, because your time, when you don't have boundaries, your time becoming theirs. Therefore, you don't have time. So this planning session, although it is I'm opening the space, but there is no teaching, there's no talking. Of course, there's some sort of like bouncing questions and all of that, but it's literally sit down in the allocated time, half an hour, and then really core planning the session, like review the week, reflection the week. You write it down. What do you want to set up, which is this month? And thinking about last month, what's that you really wanted to do, you did not get to do. And then this is where the weekly tracking, which is every week I will have this until the middle of December. And this is the pilot, and this is the cohort, and I know that it will work really beautifully if you are someone that really need a holding and really wanted to get something done for the last couple of months until 2026. I'm here not talking about scarcity time or something like that. These will be recorded and it is going to be in school. And when you feel like you need, when you feel that you need, you will come and seek. And you will go and seek the solution out there. But in here, instead of seeking the solution out there, these weekly planning sessions is literally come to us, come to yourself. In half an hour, just do the planning yourself. So I know that in my space, I am very good in that. And I can do it super fast. So this is also the feedback that people wanting me to hold their hand and wanted to them to journey heart to heart together, so that they feel into this nervous system that is safe in that space, so that you can brain dump instead of brain scattered or running around. And this is also where we're coming home to ourselves. And this is half an hour time for 24 hours. Can you give yourself half an hour to be in a clear mind, to be in the present? Would you like that? So this is an invitation for you. So each week in the core planning session, which is from tomorrow, yes, because it's already November. From tomorrow, I will send a PDF and flash out in the live, or I send it to you, and you can, just bring anything, white paper and a pen. If you are doing the electronic, you can do that too. However, because it's yours, it's not mine. So we're gonna do half an hour, and I'll flash out these structures or structure framework. It depends what's coming through, but now that I know is that weekly review, monthly setup, and weekly tracking. From here, we can already expand a lot, but I don't want to get so complicated. It is just literally just one thing that you want to do for yourself. And then when we in the routine and you're like, oh, okay, I have more space now, you can just add more when you have small space. There's not too much in this space. In fact, fill up the space, because the space is yours. If you fill up the space of what you need, this creativity will overflow in your body. And you're like, that is where you create your possibility and bring into your capability, bring into the skill that you already have. And there's nothing you need. You just need these 30 minutes to be with you. And that is what I wanted to share. So join me tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. in Australia time. If you're in other time that you cannot attend, it is okay. You can come back. The live recording will be in the Sacred Heart Valley Skool. So what is Sacred Heart Valley Skool? Sacred Heart Valley Skool is a new space that for people who really wanted to do something focus-led, and it's not coming and see what's happening and then you fly out. It is like, oh, Lilian is doing this, the community have this, and also the other community members can have this, when I can see this, the future of the space. So we leverage. I always want to leverage the skill set in the community. And you can come and ask me and share with me what you wanted to do, that you want to contribute to the community. So this space is free, because coming together hands in hand, heart to heart is priceless. But one thing that I want you to be very clear is set an intention when you come into the space, so that you will receive. As simple as that. From the receiving, evoke your creativities. That is from me to you. And bye for now.